I'm Dr. Shelley. In my last video, I mentioned that I was reading about the Jesus Dynasty, written by James D. Tabor. I am learning more about the historic Black Messiah Jesus. Historic means research of ancient writings, hidden gospels, Dead Sea Scrolls, and study of evidence found in excavations throughout the land of Israel and Jerusalem. Historic research is different than a made up fairy tale that propagandizes so called white supremacy. European scholars had and still have access to this historic information, while many black clergy do not. So I'll pose a question. If black clergy did have access to this information, would they accept anything outside of the interpretations of the canonized 66 books in the Bible? My father told me not to question God. By the way, the Ethiopian Bible has 88 books. My knowledge about Jesus began at least 40 years ago when I read The Black Messiah, written by Reverend Albert B. Clegg Jr., founder of the Shrines of the Black Madonna and of Black Christian nationalism. We were required to study, and for me, it never stopped. By reading the Jesus Dynasty, I have learned even more. There were two Messiahs, John the Baptizer and Jesus. John baptized people of the black nation, Israel, to repent from their sins. Their sins included violation of the covenant, violation of the law, greed, selfishness, individualism, and identification with the Romans. They were born anew into the Messianic movement. John the Baptizer had thousands of followers. Jesus sought out John and was baptized by John in the River Jordan. At that time, he was anointed into the movement and anointed by God. Herod brutally beheaded John the Baptizer, leaving his followers in shock and grieving. But then Jesus became the leader, and thousands more were baptized into the movement against Roman oppression. You see, for them, liberation was sacred. When Jesus was horrendously crucified, lynched on the cross, his brother James the Just became the leader. Under his leadership, the movement even organized more, and it grew. Revolts were non-stop for years because, you see, liberation was sacred. Christianity at that time was a continuation of Judaism, recognizing the coming of a Messiah and a new Israel, free from Roman oppression, free from individualism, and free from destructive mindsets and actions. In fact, a holy nation. Can you even close your eyes and see the blackness of John the Baptizer, Jesus the Black Messiah, James the Just, Jews, and early Christians? Can you accept that historic Christianity is a black man's religion? Why am I sharing this? I am attempting to reclaim the historic Jesus, the Black Messiah, and free his life from the distortions of the Roman Catholic Church and European images. We are living in dangerous times, much like the time of Jesus, the Black Messiah. Exploitation, oppression, poverty, incarceration, crime. What do we do to survive? How do we provide food, shelter, and clothing for our families? How can we build a better world? How can Black churches be empowered to continue the struggle of Jesus in today's threatening events? It can and must become the power of God on earth. It's in our DNA.